Everybody has a to-do list, but almost nobody has a to-be list. We wake up thinking what needs to get done, what tasks we need to check off, what we need to follow up with, what goals we need to chase. We spend most, if not all, of our energy ruminating on what we can do. And yet most people still feel lost because no matter how much you do, you can never outrun who you are. Now, the idea I'm about to present to you is not a novel idea, but it's one that's been echoed time and time again throughout history by great writers, great thinkers, entrepreneurs, spiritual teachers, and all the likes of all the people that we've looked up to historically, past and present. You see, the problem that most people are stuck under is this belief that action leads to a destiny, which leads to an identity. So they think, oh, I just got to keep working harder. I got to grind. I got to go. I got to do, more. Fast. I take those actions. And then when I take enough of those actions, the destiny will arrive. I'll make $10 million. I'll attract my dream relationship, Then I can retire. Then my life will be set. Permanent vacations. That destiny, then they think, brings forth this identity. Now I'm successful. Now I'm happy. Now life is complete. Everything is finished. I've got everything I wanted. It sounds absolutely fucking comical when I say it like that, but that's literally how we are taught to think of this idea of success and happiness. It's so delusional. Let me offer a different reordering of those three words. Let me offer this. Identity leads to action. Action leads to destiny. Contrary to the hustle and grind mentality of using discipline and willpower to go against your lower self to achieve what you want, to achieve your goals, we're starting with identity. You got to change that first. When you change your identity, the actions suddenly become natural. Because how can you expect the action of running 20 kilometers to be natural to a guy who wants to be fit but won't get off his couch? And until you change the identity, the actions are going to feel painful and full of frustration, and you might try for a week or 2 weeks or 3 months, and then you'll revert to your old identity because that's just not who you are, right? You bolster the identity you want, and that leads this effortless action that you can repeat on a long-term basis. And as you repeat those actions on a long-term basis, you're not really thinking about the results, but the results are just part of who you are. That's your identity. It's your identity to have those results. And then suddenly one day, without even knowing it, you look back on your life and you realize, destiny came to me and I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it because in the very beginning, I already saw destiny. I saw it from the very beginning. I didn't wait for life, for the perfect partner, for the perfect body, to finally feel like my destiny was achieved, but I imagined that destiny into my identity. And then as a result, all the action took place. And as all the action took place, destiny is what I already knew from the very beginning. The key shift is this. Your brain doesn't work in tasks. It works in identities. You will act out who you believe yourself to be, and it doesn't take any thinking. It doesn't take any effort. And until you become consciously intentional about who you want to be, who you are being, then you'll be continued to be controlled by past unconscious identities. And with the framework of identity, action, and destiny, you also realize you're not chasing things anymore. You're attracting them. When you chase women, they run away from you as fast as they can. When you attract women, It's almost like they come to you and you're just being yourself. That's the funniest thing, isn't it? In the same light, you don't chase success. You don't chase wealth. You don't chase anything in life. You attract it by being who you are. You don't need any more productivity hacks. You need an identity alignment. It's your job to figure out what it looks and feels like to live inside the reality of your dream self. If you already had everything you wanted, if you're already at the top of your game in whatever the hell that you see yourself in, how would you think? How would you move? How would you speak? What would you be like? Live like that now. And I say that in 4 words, like it's easy. But this is where the struggle comes. All right. You're going to have these thoughts of self-doubt come out. You're going to have these excuses and all of these, negative past self patterns that want to come back up and then grab you and then say, come back here, you little shit. And that's the work. The work is getting to yourself to the point where you don't even believe that anymore. You don't even let that. It's just not something that influences you. And then when that happens, suddenly your new natural identity is a transformation. And you keep transforming yourself over and over and over and over again, right? It's like the stock market. It's like, you're generally going up as the trend, but then you're going to come down and then you're like that, right? But the trajectory is always upwards. And the secret to transformation is not working towards something, but it's living as if it's already inevitable. And I don't want this to turn into this like, oh, I'm going to live like it's already inevitable. I'm just going to be passive. If you truly live like it's inevitable in the way that I'm trying to describe, your identity will be so in a way that you will start taking action towards it in an effortless way. Why I love this work so much is because I get to integrate self-improvement with spirituality. Taoism is a philosophy that has inspired me and resonated so deeply with me for so long. And just me finding a way to express that through action, through practically, to express the philosophy of Taoism and Wu Wei and effortless action practically. I get so excited over that. Who you're being right now simply determines what you'll have later. Stop asking, what do I need to do? And start asking, who do I need to be? Because the moment you start living like your future self, the world has no choice but to catch up. Of course, go on in life, and you will need to ask yourself, what do I need to do? But make the dominant theme in your life a state of being in the perfect harmony of who you're meant to be. If you've struggled with vices, aka porn addiction, like I have for 7 years, I have made a free guide in the description. It's all yours. Go and download it. Other than that, have a fantastic day.